So we are right here. I'd like to make a motion that special meetings shall not be held unless at least 24 hours advance notice is given to the news media and that have requested notification, except in emergency. The administrative office manager shall notify the news media that have requested notification immediately at the time, place, and purpose.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I'd like to make a motion to make it necessary for resolutions to pass by 2 favorable votes or 2 negative votes for failure. Votes dictated by statute to be unanimous shall conform to statute.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. I'd like to make a motion that any person may obtain reasonable advance notification of all meetings at which a special type of public business that is of interest. In addition to submitting the written request, the person must submit self-addressed stamped envelopes for mailing purposes. The person that has the option to avoid or provide an email address and request notification through mail distribution.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All right, Jack. I'll have you-
Make a motion that the administrative assistant be directed to post a copy of this schedule in an area of prominence accessible to the public during usual business hours. Also, the administrative assistant shall post no later than 12 hours before the time of any special meeting, a statement of the time, place, and purpose of such special meeting.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. To make a motion that the fiscal officer's compensation be in the amount stipulated in the Ohio Revised Code and paid monthly. The fiscal officer will be paid on a salaried system.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that the trustee's compensation be in the amount stipulated in the Ohio Revised Code and paid monthly. The trustees will be paid on a salaried system.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that eligible employees and elected officials be compensated according to the IRS standard mileage rate at the time of the trip per mile on official business outside the county with trustee approval.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that travel expenses incurred by the elected officials to various conventions be paid out of the general fund with trustee approval.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that the administrative building be scheduled and controlled through the administrative offices. Schedule shall be submitted in writing and be renewed yearly. Township official business preempts any schedule.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that the administration building rental for Hinckley Township residents only is set at $50 per occasion for private use, plus a $50 deposit for cleaning, refundable if the facility is left in a clean condition. Nonprofit organizations are exempt from fees.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that the Brongers Park Pavilion rental for Hinckley Township residents only is set with a $50 deposit per occasion for private use and refundable if the facility is left in a clean condition. Nonprofit organizations are exempt from fees.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to purchase coffee and accoutrements for the employees and residents. On special occasions, the purchase of pastries will be permitted. Also, in extreme emergency situations, the safety forces are permitted to purchase food for the participants if the situation continues over an extended period of time.
Second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
And we
do have to approve these because they're in place. A lot of these items are in place.
And to be quite frank, I was thinking at length today that we do need to approve these. And I think that we should establish the zoning commission members tonight for Thursday night's meeting.
Well, whatever you want to do that way.
Do you agree with that?
Even though you guys may be amending some salaries and wages in the coming
Mhm.
weeks, we still have to approve what's here in order to function, especially with payroll being today.
So I'll have you continue on.
Just keep going. And then if there's something you want to
We can
amend, you
change.
obviously can. This is just a working document, really.
Right.
They are the minutes of the organizational meeting this morning, but right now for these purposes, they're just your working documents.
Do you want to put language in here before we start reading this section, Martha, to your point that was mentioned earlier today about maybe doing a more regular pay schedule for them?
We don't really need to establish that in this way. That's
Okay.
more of an accounting system
Okay.
change.
Perfect.
Thank you, though.
So all these numbers and appointments are amendable, is it?
Anything
Okay.
in here is an amendable.
Okay,
Anything you guys do is an amendable.
So if
At any
Trustee
point in
Asher comes
time.
back and says, I want to do a different pricing amount, we can have that conversation. And it is amendable.
Correct. The only thing that would not be amendable, I would say, are our appointments.
Mhm.
Okay, so just to make that clear, those are not amendable. All right.
am I
So you
going to
would
read this table as well, or no? Or just say according to the table?
And, that's a kind of you two's discretion.
I was going to say, we typically
We typically do read
do
it.
read it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Do you want me to do this section?
yeah, have at it.
Okay.
But, and then we're going to do this portion as well.
Hey, you said accoutrements. That's usually what we always stick the newbie with. Trying to do that.
I think it would behoove us not to put together this section tonight with a Thursday night meeting.
So leave this for Thursday, this one?
No, I think we should do this tonight.
Yeah, you need to move forward on something tonight.
Okay,
Well, we'll move forward definitely on the pricing tonight, to Martha's point.
Because otherwise those folks attending on Thursday would not be paid.
Right, and this is one full motion all the way to here.
so include this.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I can do that.
You want to do it? Okay.
Sure. Make a motion that the zoning commission members be compensated in accordance to the following schedule as submitted. Zoning commission regular meeting work session, chairperson $45, vice chair $35, members $35. Zoning commission public hearing, chairperson $45, vice chair $35, members $35. Zoning commission site visit, chairperson $35, vice chair $35, members $35. Boarding zone of appeals regular meeting, work session, public hearing, and site review. Chairperson $25, vice chair $25, members $25. County Planning Commission meeting. Chairperson $25, vice chair $25, members $25.
Trustee.
Trustee work session meeting.
Mhm.
Chairperson $25, vice chair $25, members $25. Educational seminars, a maximum of 2. Chairperson $25, vice chair $25, and members $25. In the event that a single meeting, work session, site review, public hearing, and/or training are held on the same day prior to or following any of the above, they shall be counted as one for the purpose of compensation. In the event the boarding zone of appeals regular meeting, work session, and boarding zone of appeals public hearing are held on the same day prior to or following any of the above, they shall be counted as one for the purpose of compensation. A boarding zone of appeals site review is included with the public hearing compensation. The participation of the zoning commission member who is designated to represent the zoning commission board will be by request of the zoning board chairman and approval by the trustee liaison.
Second. I'm just wondering if this was where we put the language for the sunshine law training, or was it
I
further
put
on?
it into the training requirement.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So Jack, I know you hesitated when you start reciting the BZA portion.
I did.
Like it doesn't look like it's in the right spot, but that's if a zoning commission member attended any of these BZA items.
Understood.
So it's like if there was a work session and then a regular meeting and there was a zoning commission member sitting here, they wouldn't get paid for two meetings.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's in there.
Okay.
Now, do we want to go through this zoning commission board so that they can meet properly on Thursday evening? Because they will have their organizational meeting when they will determine their chair, their vice chair, and I'm not certain that they can do that without us outlining what that looks like right now.
They would not have a quorum without this?
Well, they'd have a quorum, but they wouldn't have a full board to determine chair and vice chair. And if we could potentially postpone the alternate choices right now, but I feel pretty strongly that we need a 5-member board to move forward with that meeting on Thursday night. So that the 5th member could have a say as to chair and vice chair.
Do we have to make all these appointments, or do they need just a certain
Well,
number of them?
4 of them are still within their terms. Bill Spellman was appointed by the last trustee board at the last meeting. So the only one that we would need to do tonight as a member is David Manley, and his name would have appeared right there.
Yeah, and he was on the draft you had earlier.
Okay. So all we're basically doing is
Reappointing.
appointing one. Okay.
Right, and then we can come back and have the conversation with trustee Asherle as to the alternates so that we're all on
Okay.
the same page, but at least they have a 5-member board to determine their chair and their vice chair for Thursday.
Okay.
Okay, I'd like to make a motion that the current terms of the zoning commission board members are as followed. We will table the alternates for now. Marcus Fisher, member, term expires 12/31/25. Bill Spellman, member, term expires 12/31/22. Matthew Marzullo, member, term expires 12/31/2023. Michelle Crew, member, term expires 12/31/24. And David Manley, member, term expires 12/31/26. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And we're going to skip through this section until we have a full working board here. I'm just going to go ahead and make that motion separate for the sunshine laws.
Okay, but you still have to set the wages of the compensation for the BZA. That's on the bottom.
Oh, that was starred, so I skipped through it.
Yeah, no, I just put
Got
the
it.
stars there just because those were the items you guys probably will want to be discussing further
back
at
up.
a later date.
I'd like to make a motion that the members of the Board of Zoning Appeals shall be compensated at a rate of $35 each per hearing, including site review. The members of the Board of Zoning Appeals shall be compensated at a rate of $30 each per continued hearing. In the event of a regular meeting, work session, and/or training is held on separate day, it shall be considered separate and compensated at a rate of $30 each. In the event that a work session and/or training is held on the same day prior to or following hearings, they shall be counted as one for the purpose of compensation. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, and then you could just list your current members. That's all you need to do. You're not appointing anyone. You're just listing the current terms.
Current members, the current terms of the Board of Zoning Appeal members are Josephine Calabro, member, 12/31/22, term expires. Bill Budd, member, term expires 12/31/2023, and Jeff Hoop, member, term expires 12/31/2025.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Are you in?
Aye. Well, are we adding this or not?
I think that should be a separate motion, in my opinion.
Okay.
Are you adding what?
The sunshine law training.
Oh, no, that was just your conversation, remember, because
Yeah.
what you're reading from are my minutes.
Right, so I think that we should make a motion to require zoning board members to attend sunshine law training within the first 3 months of each term.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So the one question I had regarding that when I was typing this up was, what do you want to do about the alternates? You don't, because alternates have a 1-year term, but if you would reappoint an alternate, you wouldn't have to want them to
Retake it.
every year.
Right.
You could think about that. This doesn't have to be
Well, and it
addressed right here.
specifically says member. So does it apply to the alternates at all?
Well, you can think about it, and then you could add the requirement for the alternates. It may be at the next meeting. Just think about it a little, how you might want that to be outlined.
Okay. Very good.
Make a motion that the members of the Zoning Commission and the Board of Zoning Appeals shall be required to attend a minimum of one educational seminar, in-house or outside, annually, and be compensated at a rate of $25 for such attendance. Members shall be allowed compensation for up to 2 outside educational seminars annually. Members shall be compensated for all in-house seminars provided by the Board of Trustees.
Second.
So just, do you want to put in addition to the sunshine law training under that? Because what you're doing is you're adding a whole nother training prior to that. So we're compensating up to 2 trainings, but as Jeff can attest, sometimes that could happen pretty quick, hopefully. Not during COVID, it hasn't. but-
Okay. Second is
So that-
amended.
So you'd actually, in the event, you'd be paying for 3 trainings ultimately with the sunshine law training time.
So how are you going to write that in
I'm
there?
going to write in addition to the required sunshine law training.
Perfect. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Very good.
Make a motion to retain Tom Zablotny as an independent
We're gonna skip
contractor.
that one.
Pardon?
We're going to skip that one because it's got that star. This is a wage.
Oh, no, you're not skipping anything.
Oh,
These are
we're
ones you're
keeping
going
all-
to go back to.
Okay.
That's why they're noted as such, because in order to pay anybody right now,
Gotcha.
we still have to approve
All right.
their current wages.
Okay.
Continue.
Yes.
Make a motion to retain Tom Zablotny as an independent contractor for the Assistant Zoning Inspector 1 position at a rate of $16 per hour, not to exceed 120 hours per quarter.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to maintain an Assistant Zoning Inspector 1 position at a rate of $15.50 per hour, not to exceed 60 hours per quarter.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to appoint Tom Wilson as zoning inspector for the year 2022 at the rate of $1,500 per month.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Oop, I slipped you in there. I'm sorry.
Made a motion that the administrative office / zoning office manager Suzanne Peterlin be compensated at $19.25 per hour in 2022 to include the section role with a minimum of 35 hours per week.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that the administrative office zoning office assistant be compensated at $15 per hour in 2022 with a maximum of 100 hours per month.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, page 5. Like to make a motion to maintain the position of trustee meeting recorder secretary at a rate of $15 per hour.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to maintain a zoning recording secretary position as an independent contractor for zoning meetings. All in favor, say aye. I'm sorry.
Second.
Nothing bad. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion to appoint Suzanne Peterlin as acting assistant zoning inspector in the event of the zoning inspector is not available for the purposes of signing permits for the year 2022.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion that the cost for opening and closing a grave will be $625 and an extra $275 will be charged in the funeral falls on the weekend or holiday. Cremation opening and closing will be $200 and an extra $75 will be charged for weekend or holiday cremation burial if the service department is needed.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to set the price of gravesite for township residents at $400. Designating cremation sites at Maple Hill Cemetery will be $250 per site for residents. Residents' qualifications to be determined by the trustees at the time of purchase.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to set the price of a footer for a gravestone at $50 per cubic feet and that all graves must have permanent markers within a 36-month time limit.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to appoint Mike Bahari as the stormwater management coordinator.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion to establish unskilled to skilled temporary labor rates at a range of $10 to $30 per hour.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion to appoint Justin Grossenbaugh as fire chief for the year 2022 at an annual rate of $37,000.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion that the year 2022 fireman's compensation will be as follows. Assistant Fire Chief, $20.21. Chief Engineer, $18.25. Medical Liaison Officer, $18.25. Fire Inspector, $18.25. Hours not to exceed 260 per quarter. Lieutenant, $18.75. Firefighter EMT Basic, $15.30. Firefighter EMT Intermediate, $15.76. Firefighter Paramedic, $18. Cadet New Probationary, $14.35. Fire Prevention Educator, $16.30, 15 to 20 hours per month. Administrative Assistant, $15, hours not to exceed 260 per quarter.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to allow modification of the otherwise applicable one-year probationary period to a period of no less than 6 months for those members who, after the successful completion of their initial 6-month training probationary period, meet the following criteria. A, have at least 3 continuous years of active service on a full-time fire department and have been employed in that capacity within the preceding 12-month period. And B, obtain the written recommendation from the fire chief of Hinckley's Fire Department to modify their probationary period to a period of at least 6 months, but less than 1 year.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to allow new members to the fire department with 5 years or more years of experience and with the fire chief's discretion be compensated the normal pay grade for firefighter paramedic rate instead of the cadet rate on a case-by-case basis.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to compensate fire department members at 1.5 times the member's normal pay grade for the following holiday periods. New Year's Day, 12 a.m. to 8 p.m., Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., 4th of July, 8 a.m. to 11:59 p.m., New Year's Eve, 4 p.m. to 11:59 p.m.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that fire department members shall receive a $200 uniform allowance annually. Probationary members and those members not fulfilling performance standards will be compensated at the discretion of the chief.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that the Ohio Fire Chiefs Association and the Medina County Chief Association dues in the year 2022 for the fire chief be paid from the fire department fund.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that insurance cost recovery fee of $600 be applied to all non-residents for basic life support and $600 be applied to all residents for basic life support for EMS transport. The billing agent for these fees shall be Life Force Management, with all monies directly deposited by Life Force Management into the Township Fire Department Fund as per the contract between Life Force Management and Hinckley Township.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion that an insurance cost recovery fee of $700 be applied to all non-residents for advanced life support ALS 1 and $700 be applied to all residents for advanced life support ALS 1 for EMS transport. The billing agent for these fees shall be Life Force Management, with all monies directly deposited by Life Force Management into the Township Fire Department Fund as per the contract between Life Force Management and Hinckley Township.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion that an insurance cost recovery fee of $800 be applied to all non-residents for advanced life support ALS 2 and $800 be applied to all residents for advanced life support 2 ALS 2 for EMS transport. The billing agent for these fees shall be Life Force Management, with all monies directly deposited by Life Force Management into the Township Fire Department Fund as per the contract between Life Force Management and Hinckley Township.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion that insurance cost recovery fee of $150 be applied to all non-residents for non-transport calls. The billing agent for these fees shall be Life Force Management, with all monies directly deposited by Life Force Management into the Hinckley Township Fire Department Fund as per the contract between Life Force Management and Hinckley Township.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion that a mileage rate of $12 per mile be assessed to all non-residents and residents for EMS transport. The billing agent for these fees shall be Life Force Management, with all monies directly deposited by Life Force Management into the Township Fire Department Fund as per the contract between Life Force Management and Hinckley Township.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to appoint David Setner as Chief of Police Department for the year 2022 at an annual salary of $92,000. Setner shall be eligible for 4 weeks of vacation. in 2022.
Nope. 2022. Sure. Yeah.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to set the year 2022 police salary rates as per the union contracts.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion that for the 2022, the non-union members of the Hinckley Police Department compensation will be as follows. Full-time administrative assistant, $19.25 per hour. Part-time patrolman, $20 per hour. Part-time administrative support, $18.50 an hour.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion to accept the service department pay rates as follow. James Praisler, service worker, $23.35 per hour. Penny Humbersome, service worker, $23.35 per hour. Robert Lowell, service worker, $22.50 per hour.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to appoint Mike Bahari as the service superintendent for the year 2022 at an annual salary of $61,800 and the use of a township vehicle to and from home.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Make a motion to approve the township cell phone plan for all eligible service department members. They will be paid a monthly stipend of $25 to offset their personal cell phone use for township business. Usage shall be approved by the road superintendent and certified monthly by the trustee liaison.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that all full-time service department members shall receive a biannual $200 uniform allowance, $400 annually, to be administered by the service superintendent and approved by the trustees.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion to set the rate of on-site private event use of township fire and police vehicles at a rate of $15 per hour. Township personnel must be on-site during vehicle use and are compensated by private party only.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Make a motion that upon trustee approval, Hinckley Township will provide a reimbursement of a project's tangible material costs not to exceed $500 per Eagle Scout applicant and/or the same per Gold Award applicant for final projects completed within Hinckley Township.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that in the event Hinckley Township receives an applicant fee for third-party planning assistance, the fund shall be deposited into the zoning fund or general fund. Payments to the third-party planning firms will be paid from this applicant fee. Any balance remaining upon completion of the third-party planning assistance process shall be refunded to the applicant.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Make a motion that sets a Tuesday bi-weekly payroll based on the rates approved within the organizational minutes.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Make a motion to allow the fiscal officer to pay bills outside of the regular meeting schedule for the purpose of avoiding late fees or penalties. Payments may be made in the form of a warrant or electronic. In the event this occurrence, the payment shall be approved at the next regular meeting.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion to allow regular and super blanket certificates to be made up 365 days, expiration date up to $50,000.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Make a motion to adopt Hinckley Township purchase resolutions for 2021 with reoccurring expenses. 2022 with reoccurring expenses, which states the following: Hinckley Township Board of Trustees sets the following limits for those authorized to make purchases on behalf of Hinckley Township. Hinckley Township Trustees, $2,500. Hinckley Township Fiscal Officer, $2,500. Chief of Police, $1,000. Fire Chief, $1,000. Service Superintendent, $1,000. Administrative and Zoning Office Manager, $500 per occurrences. Those individuals listed above may make purchases without board approval within their limit with proper documentation. The Fire Chief, Police Chief, and Service Superintendent may make reoccurring purchases up to $2,500 with approval from their trustee liaison. For those repairs that arise creating an emergency situation, department heads may authorize the repair with trustee liaison approval for amounts in excess or above said limits. Should it be or above instead of above?
In excess of above.
Of above said limits. Any emergency repairs authorized will be approved by the Board of Trustees at the next scheduled meeting. All purchases which are greater than above said limits must be approved by the Hinckley Township Board of Trustees.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Make a motion to adopt the following resolution.
That is-
010422-01, be it resolved by the Board of Trustees of Hinckley Township, Medina County, Ohio, that to provide for the current expenses and other expenditures of said Board of Trustees during the fiscal year ending December 31, 2022, the following sums be and the same are hereby set aside and appropriated for the several purposes for which expenditures are to be made for and during said fiscal year as follows: amount $6,400,000 until amended permanently.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And trustee department liaisons for 2022.
I assume we would hold that for a
We'll
full
hold
board.
that off until we have a full board. Okay. I'd like to make a motion to adjourn this organizational meeting at 6:33 p.m.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Very good, thank you.
Yay.
And